Hi everyone, Linda here. I'm just here to remind you about the challenge Love is in the Air over at the Raisin Boat blog. I hope you'll join it, and I want to show you how to make one of these layered cards. I know I've seen them all over the internet, so maybe you already know how, but if you don't and you'd like to watch or learn how, just stay tuned. So this is one of the cards that I made, and I used the love letters and this new set that I just got called Playing Cupid. Oh, this is such a fun set for this one. And then this one says, now these are still a little wet because I just put glitter liner in them, but this one says love me not, and then the inside says love. And then this one I put some glossy accents over the center heart to make it just kind of pop and glossy, and I use some silk ribbon on that one. Then this one again this one's still a little wet too, and I just tried to make little hearts with the thing. And then this one I actually cut the heart out and popped it up and put glossy accents on it. So there's three, and here's one more, and I really like this one. This one says love me not, and the inside it'll say love, and it has a satin ribbon. And then this one I made a little smear up here in the corner, and so I wanted to hide it, so I stamped the Cupid and cut it out with a circle punch, and then cut out a red one, and this is Raisin Boat's Red Delicious, and I cut that out, and then I put glossy accents on the Cupid, and I just think it looks so cute, so I really like that one. So sometimes when you make mistakes, then you can turn them into something fun. Alright, so you're going to need like 2.5 pieces of cardstock. One piece of cardstock is the white, and you can get 2 card layers out of that, and then a base layer, you can get 2 bases, and then you need one more piece or half a piece to get the little layers from between. And I'm using the Red Delicious cardstock, and I'm using Love Letters Memento ink. This is the Red Delicious paper. This is the way it comes. It's just really, it is delicious. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is cut your paper, and that's probably the hardest part of this whole thing, which isn't really that bad. So you need white layers, or your stamping layers, 5 1/4 by 4, 4 1/4 by 3, 3 1/4 by 2. Then the red layer, or the one that's the same as your base card, is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4, 3 1/2 by 2 1/4, so 1/4 of an inch smaller on each side. I'll have these down in the description too. Then the next thing you're going to need is some repositional tape, or you can use your regular tape, but when you tape these together, you're going to be taking them apart again, so you don't want it to stick too much, so either tap it on your clothing to get the sticky out or whatever. So what you're going to do is just take some of your repositional tape, and you're going to line these all up, and you're going to stamp all these at one time, which is kind of the trick of this whole card. Now let me see, I think I need to move that up just a little bit. That's what's so nice about this repositionable tape. I don't use it very often, but when I do, when I need it, it's very handy to have. Okay, so make sure it's straight and where I want it. And I think I'm going to do, well, I'll just do this one. Right, then I'm going to take my Love Letter ink and some blocks, and I think I'm going to kind of want to do this one different. I'm going to do Love Makes the World Go Round in the center, and that's this one right here. And I think I'm going to do that one in black. I want that right in the center, so that's not gonna make sure I have it right side up. See if I'm in frame here. And the longer you leave your stamp on, the more chance the paper has to absorb the ink. This is Raisin Boat's Brighton Beach White cardstock. This is the layering one. They have an ultra that's really, really thick and really beautiful. Okay, so that is going to be there. And then I want to arch Love Makes the World Go Round. And I'm going to arch this under here like this, because it really won't fit that way. So we'll get another block. Well, I think we can use the same block. I'm just taking it, and I can put this block right here so I can see how I want it. Okay. I think I'll do that one in the love letters. And this love letters coordinates really nicely with the Red Delicious cardstock. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to put some of these flowery hearts, because I really, really like this stamp a lot. And see, now I could pop that up when I'm done and do some glossy accents on that. I'm definitely going to color in those little hearts. Oops, wrong color. I don't want black hearts, I want red hearts. And cover this up so I don't make that mistake. I'm just using a baby wipe to clean this with. I don't always use baby wipes, but sometimes they're really handy, and I just want to stamp off on some scratch paper just to make sure there isn't any black on there. Okay, so now here's where the tricky part comes. When you do this, you're going to see spots that it's missing, but they'll get covered up with the layering, the red layering. I just want to make sure I get that all on there good. And see how it misses there? Well, that's because of the paper, but that will get all covered up when you layer the red in between. Now this set also has a little flower that is floating around. So I want to, it's like one of the little flowers from that is going off to the side. So I just kind of want to fill in with that one. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to take my Copic marker and I like this RV23. It's kind of a rich color, and I'm just going to color in these hearts. And that's what's nice about the Memento ink, is that you can color over it with your Copic markers. It doesn't run or bleed or anything. Put that one on there like that. And then I'm going to take some of this white silk ribbon and tie it around here. And then this will go on here like this. I just think this is so much fun to make, except for that, to make these layers. It looks like such a hard thing to do, and it's really not. All right, there you have it. cards with the layers. Doesn't that look cool the way it turns out? All right, so I hope you'll join us. I'll put this down at the bottom in case you haven't seen it a million times already. And I hope you'll join us over at Raisin Boat for our, well, it's our January challenge. It's called Love is in the Air. It's open now until February 12th. So head on over. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.